The co-founder of the Quantum Fund and the chairman of Rogers Holdings, Jim Rogers, is participating in the PyeongChang Peace Forum 2020 as a guest speaker, and that forum is taking place here in South Korea. Our Hong Yoo sat down with him to talk about investing in the Korean peninsula.
Speakers at the PyeongChang Peace Forum 2020 got together last Saturday, a day ahead of the forum, to take a look around the Demilitarized Zone in Gangwon-do Province. World-renowned investor Jim Rogers, who joined the tour, said it reminded him of his first visit to the DMZ in North Korea.
My first visit to the North Korea. And I thought, oh gosh, this is a pretty big waste. What are all these kids doing? You know, they were all sitting there ready to kill the kids on the other side. It was austere, there wasn't much there. Then I went to the DMZ on the South Korean side, and my main impression was, what a waste. You know, why don't they just tear this down and let's have a K-pop concert?
Rogers, who held a session at the forum on creating the new Korean economy, said the Korean peninsula will be the most interesting place in the world to invest in when the 38th parallel opens.
But when something's a disaster, it's cheap, and in North Korea there are lots of natural resources, there are lots of educated, disciplined labor, educated labor. You put that open with South Korea, with its capital, and its management ability, its manufacturing ability, on the Chinese border, 80 million people on the Chinese border. This is going to be an extremely exciting place.
But he said that will only be possible when the 38th parallel opens up. Rogers said that when it happens, he's particularly interested in tourism to the Korean peninsula. He believes opening the border would boost tourism in many parts of the peninsula.
Any opening like that is great. It's good for North Korea, it's good for South Korea, it's good for the peninsula eventually. Anything. The way the Berlin Wall fell was things like that started happening. And the next thing you know, there's one Korea. Any opening is good for the world and is good for Hanban-do.
Asked about the risk investors could face putting their money into North Korea as the regime's relationship with both South Korea and the U.S. is shaky at best, Rogers said nothing is guaranteed when it comes to investment.
Look at America. America's always changing its mind. So there's risk everywhere. You can invest in America and suddenly have the rug pulled out. It's not just North Korea, everywhere in the world. I would think North Korea is less risky than many places now because they know they need, and if they do something wrong, they're not going to have much of a future.
Rogers said when the two Koreas agreed to open up their border, the Korean peninsula will be the world's hottest investment location for the next 10 to 20 years. Hong Yoo, Arirang News.